Yo, what's going on, guys? Today I have a quick review of the Fifine AM8 dynamic microphone off Amazon. This is a budget dynamic microphone, one of the best budget dynamic microphones in 2025, and I want to do a quick sound test here. So that is what you're listening to right now. With this being a dynamic mic, you need to have it relatively close to your mouth, around one fist between your mouth and the top of the mic. You want it offset to the side a little bit so you don't get those plosives from P sounding words. And then you want to tilt it so that you're talking kind of into the top of it. So this is what it sounds like. I've tried a lot of these kind of budget microphones off Amazon, and I think dynamic ones are definitely my personal favorite for doing recording and podcasting and that kind of thing. I think it picks up a bigger range of your voice, and also the benefits of, say, a dynamic microphone versus a condenser microphone, which is what this is right here. Also from Fifine, this is the Profile 3, is that a condenser microphone is going to sit on your desk and you're going to talk to it from a couple feet away, which is good. You don't have to have the mic right here on a boom arm, but it's going to pick up a lot of that volume from around your room. So your computer, maybe your overhead fan, your dog barking, it's going to pick up all that stuff, whereas a good dynamic microphone that's close to your mouth may not pick up on those things. Now, what I like about both of these mics, but specifically the Fifine AM8 dynamic one, is that it is XLR and USB-C. So XLR, you have to have an audio interface to be able to use the microphone. That is not the case with this one because you have that option, but you also have the USB-C option, which is great because you can plug it directly into your computer and be able to adjust the gain, or you can plug it directly into your phone with a converter cable, which is exactly what I'm doing right now. This is being recorded on my iPhone 15. So the AM8 has that both options, which is great. And you can adjust the gain on the microphone itself only when it's in USB mode, though. That's important to note. And you need to make sure that you get the gain right, because if you have the gain too high, then it's going to distort your audio quality, and there's no way to basically get that back in the editing of the video. That audio quality is already gone. So you would much rather your audio or your gain to be lower so that you can bump it up in post-production and still have that audio quality there. So I do have the gain set at probably 30 to 40% of the dial here. This does have a dial, an analog dial, to see what your gain is, which I like because you know exactly what it is. You can maybe even mark it with a Sharpie and make sure it doesn't get bumped or anything at any point. Now, quickly talking about the Profile 3, this also has a gain dial on it, as you can see there, and is a pretty cool option here. So I'm going to do a quick sound test. I'll go ahead and throw on the Profile 3. Now, the Profile 3 is only USB-C. They both have headphone jacks to get kind of that instant feedback from the microphone, which is nice. But let's go ahead and do a sound comparison quickly between the AM8 and the Profile 3. Okay, now you're listening to the Profile 3. I have it directly in front of my keyboard, so it's probably 2 to 3 feet away. This is a bit more convenient. I have a lot more hand space to get kind of animated in videos and stuff. But listen to how much it picks up my keyboard here if I try to type. It's definitely going to pick up a lot more of that keyboard sound, which some people may like. I know a lot of gaming content creators like having those keyboard sounds in the videos, but for me, doing audio and stuff like that, I don't really want to be able to pick up my PC or other things going on around the house. So that's what the Profile 3 sounds like. Let me know which one you like more down below, guys. I will leave links to both of them down below. Greatly appreciated if you use mine. And as always, thanks for watching Modern Reviews. I'll leave the rest of my microphone reviews up here. Peace.